Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be all about my top fragrances for spring 2021. I am so looking forward to spring. I've just been obsessed with wearing pastels lately. I have been obsessed with my more floral fragrances, so I decided to channel my excitement and make a video for you guys. And these are going to be my top fragrances that I think are just perfect for springtime. So without further ado, let's just get started. Okay, so the first fragrance I want to recommend for the springtime is Flowerbomb by Victor&Rolf. Now, I know that this is a very, very popular scent, but there's a reason for its popularity. This scent is absolutely beautiful, and until recently, I didn't give it a chance just because I do know how popular it is, and usually I steer clear of those scents. This one is just irresistible. It's one that you need to smell on your skin to truly get a sense of what the notes truly smell like, because when I smelt it on paper in Sephora, it's just not the same. I recommend getting yourself a little travel size like I did if you're broke like me and you don't want to buy a full perfume without really giving a chance to test it. I really recommend purchasing just a travel size spray. So let's get into the notes of Flowerbomb by Victor&Rolf. So the top notes of this fragrance are tea, bergamot, and osmanthus. I literally was writing down the notes for this video. I didn't realize that tea was a top note, but it makes so much sense because when I think about this fragrance, I think of a tea party. It smells like you're having a tea party in a beautiful rose garden surrounded by roses. Back to the top notes. It has bergamot. Bergamot is just like a sweet citrus aroma. The middle notes of this fragrance are orchid, jasmine, rose, freesia, and orange flower. Out of all of those notes, I mainly smell the rose and the jasmine, which I mean, rose and jasmine are two of my favorite scents of all time. They're just beautiful florals. The base for this fragrance is patchouli, vanilla, and musk. And there's something about the vanilla in this scent that's just really edible. And I think that's also why it reminds me of a tea party, because it smells almost edible. Now patchouli, it's kind of like a sweet musky herb, and that's what I notice lingers. I really do like the scent of patchouli. If you like it, this is a great patchouli scent. Overall, I would just describe this fragrance as ultra feminine and very beautiful. Okay, so moving on to the new Bubble Bath by Replica perfume. Oh my gosh, you guys. I saw the marketing for this and I was just taken aback. I was like, I need to get my hands on this fragrance. I almost bought the full-size perfume of this, but I decided to just test out a travel size. But I was this close to buying the whole thing because it's just such a unique and beautiful idea and fragrance, and I do love it as much as I thought I would. So I'm glad that I wasn't disappointed because I was really excited to try it. So let's get into the notes. The top notes of this perfume are soap and bergamot. Now, as I mentioned before, bergamot is just a sweet citrusy aroma, and then it has this soapy accord. It's very good. It smells very clean, and that's why I love this so much for spring. The middle notes of this fragrance are lavender, jasmine, and rose, which that trio, no wonder why I love it so much. I can definitely smell the rose and the lavender, and then the base of the fragrance is white musk, coconut, and patchouli. And it does have this very nice creamy coconut base that when it dries down, you start to smell a little bit of that coconut, and it's just very light and beautiful. I had a few of my friends come up to me and say, are you wearing essential oils? Like, people compliment me and say that I smell very calming and relaxing, so it does its job of smelling like a spa. Overall, I describe this fragrance as very clean, sweet, cozy. If you're looking for the perfect perfume to cuddle up with your significant other during the spring, this is the perfect perfume. Okay, so the next perfume I'm going to share with you guys is the Miss Dior Blooming Bouquet. Can we just appreciate how beautiful this rollerball is? Again, I didn't purchase the full size because your girl is trying to try out lots of fragrances. So if you want to support my channel and support me in buying a bunch of perfumes so I can make more videos, then go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. You guys, this fragrance is beautiful. It's just, I remember being a young teenage version of myself and going into Sephora and smelling the Miss Dior line and just thinking it smelled so elegant and classy, and this is exactly what I wanted to smell like. let's get into the notes of Miss Dior Blooming Bouquet. The top note of this perfume is mandarin, so it's a little bit citrusy at the very top, which makes it a little bit fresh, perfect for spring. The middle notes are peony, rose, apricot, and peach. So it's a little bit of floral and a little bit of fruitiness. Now, I will say the main note that I smell from this fragrance is peonies, which is a really good thing for me because I absolutely love peonies. They're my favorite flowers. So that's the main note I get along with the rose. And then the base of this fragrance is just a nice white musk. If you are getting married in the spring, this is the fragrance for you. Honestly, I want to have a spring wedding, so this might be my wedding day fragrance. I also think this would be a nice, like, everyday perfume if you have an office job or you want to seem professional and classy. I don't think the perfume will offend anybody. It's very light, it's pretty powdery, very feminine. It really reminds me of these peony bushes that grew in my backyard when I lived in Ohio when I was younger, and I would always pick the peonies for my mom, and it smells just like that, so it's really nostalgic for me and I just absolutely love it. So my one word for this perfume would probably be elegance, just pure elegance. Okay, now the last perfume is Michael Kors Sparkling Blush. I actually mentioned this in my January favorites video, but I wanted to mention it again in this video because I do think this is just a beautiful springtime fragrance. It's such a happy, girly, fun, floral perfume. And the more I wear this, the more I like it, the more compliments I get. This is my boyfriend's favorite perfume. I don't think he realizes, but every time he compliments me, it's always this perfume. And he's always a little bit more cuddly when I wear this fragrance. So I will get into the notes of this fragrance as well. The top notes are lychee, pear, pink pepper, and bergamot. I am a sucker for pink pepper. I think it makes everything smell so girly and a little bit spicy and sweet. I really think the lychee in this perfume is what makes it special because it gives it that little kick of tartness that makes it smell edible. It makes you just want to like smell it again. And then the middle notes to this perfume are magnolia, jasmine, lily, and rose. Those are all floral notes, and that's why this fragrance is such a floral, beautiful perfume. And then the base is vanilla, sandalwood, and amber. So it has a really, really warm base. When I wear this perfume, I just feel so pretty and girly. I usually wear this when I'm wearing pink, which I have a lot of pink in my closet, so it's not hard for me to do that. Get your hands on it. I found it at Ulta. All right, guys, so that is all I have for my top 2021 spring fragrances. Go ahead and comment down below what perfume you are going to be loving this spring. And I would also love to hear which fragrances out of these four you guys would be excited to try out. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you in my next video.